Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be stuffing my Cashless cash envelopes for my household sinking funds. So we are going to get right on into it. If you are new to my channel, my name is Janelle and I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, meal planning, and lifestyle videos. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So first, I actually need to go ahead and fill this in. So I'm going to go back to October to those ending deposits so that I can fill them in. I'm going to use my black pen. So the categories that I use, you guys, have currently for my household. I do two budgets. So I do a personal budget and I do a household budget. Sometimes it get a little wonky, but the more that I pay off my debt off of my personal budget, the more everything will kind of just shift to one budget, which would be the household budget, and everything will kind of work out of there. But for right now, this is just how it is. So my first category is baby girl. We do currently have a 9-month-old little girl. Next is going to be fun. And then our next category is health. And that's just all health things related. Next is going to be holidays. I saved for Christmas, but this covered all the other holidays and birthdays as well. Then we have household, and that covers anything that we need for the household and also clothes. Next is going to be HOA. We do live in a neighborhood that has an HOA and we have to save for it. Next is going to be home maintenance, and I believe that in the beginning of the year, I'm actually going to merge household and home maintenance. Since I do subcategories, I feel like they can be one instead of two, because home maintenance and household are sort of the same thing. And so I feel like I'm just going to put them together, but we'll see. Next is going to be moving, because we are planning in the next couple of years to move out of Texas, but we'll see what happens. Next is going to be pets. And then we have weather. And weather is because we live in Texas. It's a catastrophe state and anything can happen. We had a freeze storm back in 2021. Yeah, 2021. Where we didn't have power. We had like rolling blackouts like every 12, 13 hours. So it was good to have cash, because they did have some like grocery stores like open, but like people in our neighborhood were like, just give me cash and I can go and help and get groceries and stuff like that. Or you just never know. We had a hurricane in 2017, like just those like big things, tornadoes, all that kind of stuff. If you're unable to use, your phone or a credit card or anything, it's good to have cash. So I have a little weather emergency fund currently. And then we have my current mini emergency fund, and then we have an emergency fund. Now, I know this may sound like redundant, but with everything that's going on right now, I've just been looking at our finances a little bit different. So I have our sinking funds, which is baby girl through weather. Pretty much our mini emergency fund eventually will probably hold anywhere between $500 to $1,000. And in that mini emergency fund, that's just going to be for small things that we have on, like at our home, or we needed to cover something and we have that money. And then the emergency fund will be a true 3, 6, 9, 12-month emergency fund, completely really only for like a job loss or something like catastrophic. So that's why I am separating them, because we do have times where, you just need to take something out your budget, or something came up. We had to do, pest control or something. Like you have that mini emergency, but it's not like a huge emergency. And then we can start focusing on really, really saving up money. So that's where we are with that. So for beginning balances, we have $20 in baby girl's fund. We have $14 in fun, as we did go on vacation in October. $65 in health. For holidays, we have 107. We did buy candy for Halloween for our neighborhood. Household has $45 for HOA. We still, or not, yeah, we have $85. Y'all, they should have been close to like $900. So we're going to be coming out of pocket for HOA next month or next year in January. Home maintenance has 110. Moving has 10. And pets has 90. And weather has $150 in cash. That's the only thing I have in cash. And then for my mini emergency fund, I currently have $418.90. And for our emergency fund, I have $0. And that total, let me actually add that up, was $696 plus 418.90, and that was $1,114.90 that we're starting off our sinking funds with. So because I do a cashless cash system with my sinking funds, even for my household budget, the way that it works is we have a extra account for our household through Ally, and we use their buckets in order to separate these categories. And then I use whichever credit card at this point, but mainly it's our Discover card. Anytime I am purchasing or doing anything, I will charge it to the credit card. And then each week, because I have 6 transfers and the most weeks we'll have is 5, each week if there was anything being used, I will then transfer that money to the checking or pay off the card. Sometimes I will just wait until the end of the month and just do one big transfer. So it really just depends. But now we're gonna go in and start stuffing these envelopes. So I'm gonna use my green pen. So let's get into it. I just have this binder. I don't remember where I got it from, y'all, so I apologize about that. And let me just get in just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start off with baby girl. So the way that I do my envelopes so that I don't have like 100 different envelopes was I came up with doing subcategories for my categories. So for baby girl, for instance, I have just things for all her, and then saving up for school because she will have tuition to pay again in August, and I want to be able to make sure that we have at least all of it by time and to due, so that we don't have to worry about a big change in income that month or anything like that. So we have this too, and I have for baby girl, today is going to be the 12th. We're going to do $8 for baby girl, which will bring us to $18. And then we are going to do, what is this? $2 for school, since I did $10 altogether. And I forget what her tuition was. I gotta go look, but I want to say it was like $270 or something like that. So that's where we are. So baby girl got $10 in her account. Okay, so we're gonna add $10 there. Next is going to be fun, and baby girl's gonna be 1 soon, y'all, and I want to be able to do activities with her on the weekends and things of that sort. So we are gonna slowly start putting a little bit of money into here. So for fun, the fun part, that's going to get $15, because I'd like to like take her to the zoo, the museum, just things of that sort, and just getting her to see new things, but I don't want to do anything like too expensive. For vacation, I'm doing $5, and let me do 9 plus 5 is 14. So we have $14 in vacation. And then next is going to be racing, which is going to get $5. We are huge race fans, sports fans. And the reason I separated it is because vacation should just be like an actual vacation versus like us going to actual like racing events and stuff like that. So in total, the category fun got $25. So that's why I did that. So y'all can see I just have one category and then they have subdivisions of different types of fun. Next is going to be health, and health is wealth. I did actually buy some vitamins, so we'll talk about that at the end of the month. But we are adding, what are we adding? We're going to add $15 to this. And so we're going to do 38 plus 15 equals 53. And I've been wanting y'all, I guess, here to also put like the description and stuff on here, so I also know what I was doing. But okay, so health got $15, y'all. Health got. Are y'all putting up y'all Christmas trees? I like really want to put up my Christmas tree. I know, but I'm just ready for the holidays, or the holidays are here pretty much. So holidays, it's getting 15. So for actual holidays, we are going to do $5. And that's going to put us at $112. And let me just make sure I'm doing that math correctly. Yes, that's 112. And then for birthdays, we are going to do $10. And baby girl's birthday is coming up, and we're actually not planning on doing anything big. I had said that before, then I changed my mind, and then I went back to it. I'm just going to get her a little outfit for her birthday and buy a smash cake, and I'm just going to take pictures and enjoy the time. Baby girl does love reading, and so because she loves reading, we are actually going to do a registry of books to fill her library with books so that we can read. So that is my plan. Household is going to get $20. So we did use up household. And for this week, we are only going, or for this month, I'm only putting $5 in here. And the reason for that, actually, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all in a second. And then clothes is going to get 15. And the reason for that is because I go to Target pretty much for everything outside of groceries, really. I go to H-E-B. I mean, I do go to Sam's Club, but I was realizing I get baby girls like diapers and stuff from Target. So every time I go, and I have another one in my purse, but I have like 5 or 6 of these gift cards that are like 5, 10, and 15. But also if you use the Target app, you get you get a 1% back for everything that you've spent every time you go there. So I have almost 80 or 80 something dollars in there plus there. So I have almost $100 to do some like damage or whatnot. So I figured that I would use that money to purchase all of my stock up items that I need. And I was holding out, to be honest, and trying to do it at the end of the year. But I think that I might do it sooner. We'll just see. But that is my plan for household. And I'm doing me, y'all. I'm doing me. I think sometimes I try to do what other people are doing for my budget, and it doesn't work that way, and that's why it's personal. And I just have to keep reminding myself, because I'll go back to me and then see something and try to do it, and then it don't work out. Next is going to be HOA. So we've been just trying to save up what we can towards HOA and then cover the remainder of it from our mini emergency fund. So for today, we are going to do $15. Okay. And 85 plus 15 equals 100. So we are now at $100 for HOA. So we added $15 for HOA. So that is where I am, and I'm just gonna do what works for me and just make strides where I can. Next is going to be home maintenance, and home maintenance consists of things for home maintenance such as pest control, our like AC filters, things of that sort. I can't think of all the other stuff we use it for. Sorry, y'all, for the yawning. So I did use some money out of here, and we are at $3 there. Oh, and then we have lawn care, and then we have cleaning. So this is going to be getting $90 total. So I'm not doing anything for home. For lawn care, I'm going to do 15. And that's plus 35. Oh, nope, just kidding. You're going to be doing plus 15. Because it is November now, and I think he'll probably come one more time to cut the grass, even though the grass doesn't look like it needs to be cut. And then we shouldn't see him for a while. So this gives me the opportunity to build up a buffer in here for when he starts coming back, like I did last year. And then cleaning, y'all. I know I'm putting this... this is getting $75. And I did get my house cleaned earlier in the month though. And so 35 plus 75 equals 110. So, ooh, my eyelashes, y'all. So I already paid I already paid them. And this is just me paying it back. So even though it happened at the beginning, whenever I make that payment back to the card, then I will go ahead and just take that money out. So I'll get back in there at some point. But home maintenance got $90 in total. And then, so December, my house won't get cleaned, but then in January, I hope to get it cleaned. Because right now we're just doing every other month. Moving is getting $0, y'all. Pets is going to get $10. I'm doing so well, y'all. I'm doing so well. Soon this will get somewhere and we can start using this. We do have 2 bearded dragons, if y'all didn't know, named Xerxes and Atticus, and I love them. They were my first babies before my real baby. So we're doing $10 here, and that puts us at $100, y'all. $100 for these babies. So they got $10. Weather's not getting anything. And then my mini emergency fund and emergency fund are not getting anything until the end of the month after we close out our budget for our household, y'all. But that completes my cashless sinking funds for our household budget. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment in the comments down below, share with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe if you love this kind of content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.